Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Seaweed Brain, a Percy Jackson podcast. Today, we are finally wrapping our coverage of season 2 of the beloved Disney Plus television show. We have some Nori awards to get through. We have some general reflections to offer. Stick around.
Welcome, everybody. If you're watching this in video form, it's because you're a patron, because there's no way I can release a video of this episode because of the amount of editing I will have to do to make sure that it syncs our audio up when we read the winner of each category out loud is going to make video impossible. We are welcoming ourselves back today, just Erica and Carter, to wrap up season 2 coverage with the highly anticipated, worldwide, internationally renowned, famous, globally iconic Nori Awards that we started in season 1. Will you tell the new people, Carter, about the Nori Awards?
Yes, Nori, of course, being the Japanese word for a particular type of dried seaweed preparation, because we are Seaweed Brain. These awards are really spanning categories, spanning any manner of things that could be happening. We collect nominations at the end of our discussion of each episode of the TV show for anything from best scream, most iconic line reading, etc. People vote on Spotify, and the winners have been announced. The winners are publicly viewable, and we're going to go through them and discuss.
We're going to discuss. Yeah, we're going to see what was the most iconic, what y'all voted for on the polls. I think without further ado, we should probably get into it. If you're following along at home, we're heading to episode 201. Actually, don't follow along at home because that's going to spoil it for you. If you check in on the polls and you see who won, don't do that.
We'll say it. There's no other information. We'll tell you.
We're going to tell you. Keep your eyes on the road if you're driving and listening to this podcast. Okay. The nominations for episode 201 Nori Awards are Most Relatable Percybeth Hag Cackle and
Most Relatable Luke Apologist Hag Follow-Up Question.
Do we all remember what this was about? This is regarding the Grey Sisters taxi cab ride.
In both cases.
In both cases. Is it the tall one from your dreams? The line that arguably turned Dylan DeLuca into a Lucabeth stan. So I hope the writers are considering what they've done. Parenthesis, that's a joke. The winner is Most Relatable. The winner is Most Relatable Percybeth Hag Cackle. I guess the listeners really do hate Lucabeth. We're sorry for even nominating that.
And the listeners really enjoyed Margaret and Sandra and Kristen because they had no choice. So shout out to that as well.
And as we know from the Sack Lunch Bunch, so did the children.
Yes.
Okay, we're moving on. Episode 202. Nori Awards for episode 202 include Greatest Needle Drop Ever / Mother of All Mothers.
Most Exasperated Percy by Annabeth.
And Best Popped Bee of the series for Excessive Verbosity. I don't even remember. Was that Lynn now? That was Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yes,
it's all coming back to me now.
Was Lynn. Yeah,
all coming back to me now.
Lynn. Mother, of course, is Mariah Carey. And the exasperated Percy, I believe, comes from their sort of strategy session.
The one where she looks at him straight through her eyebrows?
Yes.
All right. And the winner goes to Most Exasperated Percy by Annabeth. Yay, Percybeth. I'm seeing a theme coming here with our listeners. Oh, good times. This is kind of like a highlight
the
reel.
Nori Awards seriously. They're not here to play around. These are not side quest. Oh, look at this actor I enjoy. No.
Yeah. And unfortunately, maybe we weren't taking our own assignment seriously enough. Maybe we were being too silly and we should be more serious. Also, there's almost 200 votes in this. So that's a pretty good array.
Shout out to you if you voted. Civic participation is so important.
That's actually what the Nori Awards are all about. Reminding you of your civic duties. Episode 203. We board the Princess Andromeda. Nominations include You Can End the War Tonight. Direct duality lines.
Best Shakespearean use of diaphragm so far.
And Employee of the Month, Mitch from Blockbuster. And the Nori Award goes to Employee of the Month, Mitch from Blockbuster. Come and get your trophy, Mitch. Congratulations. You are Employee of the Month.
Mitch, you earned it. Mitch, you really beat the odds. This is the Amy Madigan and Weapons of the Nori Awards.
Yes, it is. A genre performance, if you will.
And beating the odds.
Beating
Really,
the
really
odds.
saying like everybody else is serious, but we have something grander to say about the human condition through laughter. And
The
shout out to that.
the serious answer to this poll probably would have been, you can end the war tonight, but instead Mitch from Blockbuster won.
And it was close. And it was close.
It was a close race. 40 to 45% of voters out of 200 votes. Now, more than 200 people listen to our podcast, so why aren't you voting? Direct call out. Are you 18 and older? Are you registered to vote in your area? Go to vote.org to figure out where you're registered to vote, if you're registered to vote, and where you need to head on your next polling date.
It's primary season. Both of us have elections within the next month, so you might too.
All right, episode 204. This has turned, well, every episode of Seaweed Brain is a voting PSA, you could argue. Percy Jackson, episode 204. Clarice blows up everything. Nori Award nominations include I Can Fix Him, Sigh.
The Bang of Youth.
Best Escape to Margaritaville.
Most Women's Generational Trauma. Excuse me. Most Women's Generational Trauma.
Thank you. Real Adele Dazeem you got there. And the Nori Award goes to Most Women's Generational Trauma. I don't remember what half of these are about. Obviously, the Bang of Youth speaks for itself.
Who escaped to Margaritaville?
Who escaped to Margaritaville? I remember us making this joke, but I don't remember what it was about.
Is it?
It's about how Percy has nothing going on this episode.
Oh, he's a bartender.
While women are experiencing generational trauma. Yes. And I'm glad that didn't win. It's very in line with the Seaweed Brain listenership to have voted for women's generational trauma instead of the joke we made about Percy having nothing to do with that episode.
Indeed, it is what the episode is about. Yes. And shout out to everyone for honing in.
Yes. And by having nothing to do, I don't mean having no arc. I mean spinning
having
like a
no
ballerina. Having no trauma in the episode. He had much to do. He was a therapist and a bartender.
He was trying to bring everybody else to Margaritaville.
Yes, with him. Shout out to women's generational trauma.
Shout out to the Bang of Youth. You know your worth. Not everything is for the awards. Sometimes it's for you and for your spirit.
Yes. And if anyone
not everyone gets the prestige of a Nori Award, maybe next year.
Yes. And we did refer to it as the Bang of Youth. That's what we call it. But its official legal name is Kevin.
Yes,
as in Kevin Jonas, as gifted by T. Shout out to Thalia Grace, my mother, who I inherited my trauma from. Okay. Episode 205, we check into CC Spa and Resort. And the nominations are Filthiest Read, your Homer fans, I take it.
Best Profit Share Celery.
CC, Flip It Around, Single W, Walker's Wig.
And most suicidal Percabeth line to date.
And the winner is
most suicidal Percabeth line to date.
I expected nothing less.
Overwhelming margins. 62% in a 4-way race. Powerful stuff.
Powerful. Shout out to Cece. I was really happy to hear in our episode with Dylan from 2 weeks ago that he thought Cece was the, quote, MVP of the season, which I think is a sporty way of describing that. And she is truly... we were kind of like not, she was not our favorite. Like, I don't think that it was like our favorite portrayal of the character. But I loved how much it landed on people. And she really did have some really great lines.
And so did Percabeth.
Yes, and so did Percabeth. I'd burn it all down. Wow. And can you believe, now that we can say this, Friday, May 15th that we're recording this, we just released an episode where Zoe Neri delivers yet another fatal blow of a Percabeth line from episode 205 that didn't end up making the final version of the episode. So if you want to hear that, go back and listen to our Zoe Neri episode. Also, justice for CC, Flip It Around, Single W, Walker's Wig. That's some of the most incredible journalism, academic research, conclusion.
Creation.
All in all, the conclusion of this podcast, I would say, in conclusion.
It really spoke to the times we live in. It really addressed the needs of the nation in a pivotal way.
Contributed to a zeitgeist that ultimately led Daphne Olive to ask us why people think that Walker's wearing a wig. So I was able to, be a part of history. Just a little piece.
Yeah. inadvertently create misinformation in pursuit of a bet.
Yeah, and I do think that that's at least 55% of what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson episode 206, Nobody Gets the Fleece, our fave. The nominations include the Do Not Text That Toxic Man Award,
Most biblical fatal flaw crash out. Don't touch her.
WKW. Oh,
Wong Kar
I
Wai.
had to find a way to write these out in the limited character allotment. Sometimes it was creative. The Wong Kar Wai Award. Yes. The Wong Kar Wai Award for Excellence in Cave Crack Filmmaking. And the Nori Award goes to
Most biblical fatal flaw crash out. Don't touch her.
This whole episode is my Nori Award. I'm never going to get over this.
Yes.
I was surprised in our episode with Dylan that this wasn't his favorite episode, just because I felt like pacing-wise, like writing-wise, having everybody together all in one episode just felt like such a television moment.
It's had everything. Action, unification, theatrics, Shakespearean drama.
Wong Kar-wai, cinematography. I wonder if it's because we just know these characters so much and this was just such a mind-boggling like addition to the book that it stood out so much to us.
Excellence in adaptation.
Yes, excellence in the Noti Award for excellence in adaptation is going to go to episode 206 for us. As opposed to like Dylan's favorite episode was 205, which like we talked about is pretty different from the book, but really like well written as an episode of TV. But maybe because there was no bubble, it will never be our favorite episode. I'm sorry. I do love it though. All right, Percy Jackson episode 207, I Go Down with the Ship. Noti Award nominations are Best Intervention Voice, Luke, you have to stop this.
Best, worst, Holden Caulfield crash out.
Best, Mom, can you come pick me up? In a Prius. And the Noti Award goes to
Best, Mom, can you come pick me up? In a Prius.
Shout out to Sally Jackson. Shout out to Paul Blofus's car.
Shout out to fuel efficiency.
Shout out to calling your mom to come and pick you up no matter how old you are.
Yeah. Important things. I was a little surprised by this one, to be honest, but it makes sense. It is a moment that registers. It is a critical piece of family making iconography that spans properties.
Did you think that Luke, you have to stop this was going to win?
I feel like that is most in line with the other winners thematically. But
the people love Sally Jackson and she defies the odds.
The people love Sally Jackson. She pulled it out as was deserved.
Oh, okay, our last one. I'm really excited for this one. Episode 208, The Fleece Works Its Magic Too Well. Nominations include Best Luke Yeet, a la Team Rocket style.
Greatest love story never told, The Luke.
Gustav Holst Memorial Award for Zeus's theme. And the Noti Award goes to Greatest love story never told, The Luke. Oh.
Maybe.
Seems like, I mean, who wants to put a 20 drachma on the fact that it's gonna get told next season?
We don't know.
We're doing predictions. This is all hearsay. This is us doing misinformation on the internet through predictions and bits. We don't know what's gonna happen.
It's gonna be a very full season 3, and yet, with the type of character dynamics that we're interested in, and with the general commitment to straying further and further from Percy's limited POV, how could this not be a Thaluk flashback season or a Thaluk side journey that we didn't see happening concurrently in the books season? Difficult to imagine.
It's gonna happen. Happen sometime. Certainly this time. Thaluk will win.
All win. Yeah.
Yes. Yay! I'm so excited for Titan's Curse. Thank you all for playing along with the 2026 Noti Awards. They will be back in 2020. The Noti Awards will return. That's I know that you were all wondering in the post-credits of this episode if they will return, and they will. You'll be seeing them again for season 3. Speaking of, Carter, what are we gonna do until season 3. I know we just said at the beginning of the episode we were wrapping up season 2 today.
This is an excellent question. It's currently May as we're recording this, which means that we have 7 months until season 3 comes out. There are a few things on the agenda. First is that we're going to read again. Literacy is making a comeback. You heard it here first.
Who has missed literacy? Me.
We're going back into the Kane Chronicles. It's time for the second Kane Chronicles book, The Throne of Fire, everybody.
Yay!
In my opinion, it is the best one. Has everything. Height of the teen angst. I mean, middle book, penultimate book. These are storied monikers. We're going to dive into that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to hopefully further foment rumors that the Kane Chronicles adaptation is happening.
It'll gotta happen. Happen sometime. Maybe this time.
The propaganda must continue.
The propaganda.
We are all called upon to.
Let me take a propaganda at those green
You're
light.
trying to say propaganda in like a Boston accent?
Let me take a propaganda at the pilot script for the Kane Chronicles on Disney Plus. Yeah, so we'll be reading The Throne of Fire. Prior to that, we're going to take a wee break. We're going to take the next 2 weeks off just to not have to edit an episode for a wee moment. I'll be on vacation. Yeah, Carter will be knocking on doors.
Now,
it's Gemini season. Wait, that's so true. That's the new. Actually, I'm taking off for my birthday. I need it for my birth month. And then we'll start Throne of Fire. I'm guessing we'll read the same way that we did for Red Pyramid. So 2 to 4 to 6 chapters at a time. We need the 2 weeks to reread the book so that we can figure out how to structure all the episodes. So we're going to take the time to prep that. In the meantime, I'll keep posting. I have so many backlogged like clips that I want to put on social media for the illiterate people who watch our clips but don't listen to our podcast. So I'll be working on churning those out. We can shit talk them here because they aren't here right now.
It is indeed, yeah, by construction.
Yes.
They're not present here. Illiterate for not listening to the entire podcast. Got them.
Yes. Got them. Just kidding. We love everyone. We love all form of long and short form content. And then when we finish the second King Chronicles book, we will figure out how we're going to cover the new Camp Half-Blood books, which we're excited about. And those may end up being like Patreon. I had an idea to like book club it on Patreon. We'll see how that shakes down when we get there. I thought that could be fun. Sort of like our live watch parties where we like meet on Zoom and we talk about the chapters. And then we will delve into Titan's Curse prep in the fall. So we'll go through some Hercules adaptations, some retellings, some texts that we think are important to give us a baseline that we've either read before or have never engaged with, movies, TV shows. We'll definitely watch the Disney Hercules movie and all other adaptations that will help us prepare to ingest the Titan's Curse. My goal is for us to reread the Titan's Curse, even if just like one episode where we talk about the book and we'll do our predictions and then we'll dive into season 3.
Our original coverage is just 3 episodes for the whole book. We could probably do 3 episodes again for the whole book. Maybe.
And we're prepared to make everything the Titan's Curse. Like if we were able to cover the Sea of Monsters for an additional 4 months, who knows? The Titan's Curse coverage could carry us all the way to the Battle of the Labyrinth. Let's spread some misinformation about that getting greenlit, which it has not yet. But who knows? Maybe by the time this episode is out, it will be. That's the plan. I'll post that information online so you guys have it. It'll be available on the Patreon Discord server. As always, join our Patreon. I also know there's a free join button on Patreon. I tried to get rid of that. You don't get anything if you join our Patreon for free. Just a heads up. It's a useless listserv that you will be added onto. You do have to become a paid member to get anything. Find us there at patreon.com/seaweedbrain. There'll be lots of fun stuff. We'll keep up our special episodes in the meantime. And I will say to address, if anyone is like, where is the rest of the cast interviews for the season 2? Where is the Walker Leo Percabeth overview? I swear to the gods, we tried, you guys. Like, we did our best. Schedules are busy.
Life happens.
And not our schedules, obviously. The employed children's schedules were busy. The kids have done a lot of work and they did a very long press tour. And as much as we would love to have a 1 hour sit down conversation with Leah, eventually one day we will make that happen. But for now, everyone deserves a break and a little bit of time off. In that vein of things, we wanted to go through our wish list for future coverage of things that we didn't get to do for season 2 that we hope we get to do for season 3 or one day. Interviews with people who we weren't able to get in touch with their PR people properly, or subjects we want to cover. And I'm going to start us off by saying that I want Bear McCreary to guest on the podcast. We didn't do a music deep dive episode this season like we did with Jen and E last season. And so I'm hopeful that one day we will have Bear McCreary himself on to talk to us about his composition and the themes of Percy Jackson. Carter?
Yeah. I mean, I think that is the number one answer. He's a great music talker. He can explain his music very well. And I think it would be very cool to engage with, to the extent that we can keep up theoretically in that. Wish list. Well, one of the many lovely distinctions of the Titan's Curse is that by the end of this book, we will have met all of the Olympians. I think that a fun wish list item would be for us to, I don't think it's going to happen, it would be a big reach, but to be able to talk to an actor who plays an Olympian on the show.
Yes, like a well-regarded guest star.
Yes. Yeah.
It could be Lin.
And like,
it could be Ming-Na Wen.
Is that is public. Right. Ooh, I got scared.
Wait, for the record, we did not know that information before it was public. I just sometimes will text Carter things that they haven't seen on the internet yet.
That would be a lovely, specific thing to speak into it. Obviously, we love many of them. Daphne, we followed your work very closely.
Daphne,
if we had an opportunity to speak to Ming-Na Wen, that would be incredibly iconic.
I think we could stop podcasting after that. We could just quit.
But also, she's busy. Like, I don't know. Like, we're not... I don't even know if this is an ask for it. I just think it would be conceptually very cool.
We're manifesting. We're lighting a candle. We're sitting in a little circle. We're holding hands, and we're putting the energy out into the universe. I'm going to manifest on that note, us being in the same room as Ming-Na Wen at some point during season 3 press. That would be really exciting.
Well, that's all for today, folks. Thanks so much for following us on this unexpectedly months-long journey through follow-up coverage on season 2. It's been a lot of fun. We hope you have a good time on this 2-week break that we're imposing. We'll be back on June 10th in the heat of Pride Month to get back into some literature. See y'all then. Bye, y'all.
Nothing says pride like the second book of the Kane Chronicles.